Alright. Now I gotta figure out which pack I want to go with. So, normally that I always go with the powerful pack. They're like objectively the best ones, and you get like variety because you have like one of each type. Maniac pack kinda sucks, but like I don't like Kumamon because he barely gets any MP and he's like the slowest to level up in the entire game, which is annoying. Patamon isn't great either, but I'll use him because I've never used him before. And Guillaumon, I like him, but I feel like I've used him too many times, and I actually plan on replacing him with like Vmon or something. Balanced pack I've also used quite a lot, although it has two like magic users, so I'm probably not going to go with them. So I'm probably going to go with this one and eventually replace Guillaumon. I'm going to try to keep Kumamon and Patamon though, because I haven't used them before. Oh, I've played this game like a million times. I'm just going to mash through the dialogue. Do. Oops. I've already tried achievement hunting this game with retro achievements. I got like 30 hours and I got pretty far. Like maybe like a third of the way through the game. I mean, in terms of achievements at least, because I had a ton of achievements left to go get. But that was like a year ago, and I don't really remember exactly what I was doing, so I decided to restart from the beginning. Yeah, and I figured if it would be more fun to stream it, just so I would have like a record of it that I could look back on later. Okay, so now we have control. We can talk to everyone, but what you want to do is talk to this guy twice, and he'll call your partner Digimon. And then you're basically free to roam the world. I am not used to commentating over games, so I'm probably just gonna like say everything that like pops into my mind. I'll just like say literally anything I think about. Probably. The good thing about Patamon is you don't really have to rely on items in this game if you use him, because he learns healing techniques that you can use outside of battle, which is nice because we'll be able to save money in that department, but as you'll see soon, money isn't really that much of an issue in this game. In fact, we can get 600 bits right away if you know where to look. we'll be seeing that in a second. First, we have to go through the tutorial fight. I mean, it's not even really a tutorial fight, but you're just forced to battle this guy, Tamer Genji. Oh yeah, I am playing the European version of this game, so this is what I was talking about. Kumamon gets like very little mana. He can't even use his like signature move at like level 1 because his maximum mana points is just too low. But he hits pretty hard and he's fast. But like I said, my main issue with him is that he has the slowest leveling curve in the entire game, which makes him really fucking annoying to use, but I might as well go for it, I guess. So we get 4 EXP from that. I believe everyone gets to level 2 at 10 EXP, so we should be leveling up by our next battle. So he's going to tell us about visiting the Digimon lab to get information on how to play the game, but we're not going to do that. And he's also talking about a folder bag, which is basically your introduction to the card battling minigame, which I'm a really big fan of. I usually don't like card minigames in like JRPGs. Like Final Fantasy 8 and 9 really butchered it with Triple Triad, I think. But this game's card game is really fun, so let's go ahead and get that. Actually, I think the first achievement is visiting the yellow cruiser and getting the folder bag, so yeah, anyways, there's like 140 something achievements here. A lot of them involve getting every Digivolution in the game, which will take forever. It's gonna take so much grinding, but I don't care. I've always wanted to like unlock, finish the Digivolution chart. I'm gonna have to dabble in a lot of the card battling stuff as well. Finish the legendary weapons quest. And get all the exclusive items from the auctions. As well as winning all of the extremely difficult card duels, which I've never done. I've never really dabbled too deep into the card game, but there's a lot of like extra content with it that I haven't seen yet, so that'll be interesting. Now, first thing we want to do is go to the inn, and you can get free money if you, I believe it's this corner right here, yeah. If you just keep talking to it, keep checking it, and you'll eventually find 300 bits. Yep, and then there's 300 more if you go down here. So yeah, I am playing the European version of this game because, well, the European and Japanese versions contain like extra content and an actual post game that the American version didn't have. And I've never been able to experience that before because I always played the American version, but so that's why I'm doing this version. But the problem is that like all PAL games run at 50 hertz instead of like 60. So the frame rate is like slightly lower than what it should be, and it's driving me nuts. The music and like everything just feels a little bit too slow, but I'll deal with it. So if you talk to Divermon over here, he's gonna give you a tutorial on the card game, although it's it's not really much of a tutorial, so I'm just gonna mash through that as well. I'll be able to explain it much better later on. So he's gonna give us a starter deck. This is sort of the tutorial, I guess. It like kinda explains things through dialogue, but since there's no like visuals, it's kind of hard to learn like this, so it's a pretty bad tutorial. Oh, I just noticed there's a poster of Leomon in the background. I never noticed that. I love the backgrounds in this game. This like style of pixel art is my favorite art style. It kind of reminds me of like Persona 2 Eternal Punishment's art style as well. I need to play that game. And that's the first achievement. So what I like about retro achievements is that it can connect with RetroArch, and it feels like just like it's a real like digital version of the game with actual achievements. Plus it's nice to look at the list here to see how you're doing. Give a weapon to your Digimon and their attack power goes up. Not all Digimon can hold the same kind of weapon. Yep, that's true. Sorry about that. So yeah, there's like 3 different categories that your partner Digimon fit into in this game, and that's like the reptiles, which are like Gyomon, Agumon, and Vmon. They can basically hold like the main like sword type weapons, like heavy broadswords and stuff. And the next type is like the spellcasters, which are like Patamon and Renamon. They can hold wands and stuff. They're best suited for like magical builds. And then there's Kumamon, Kotimon, and Monmon, which all have their own unique weapon types. So now that we have the card folder, we can't exactly go in there yet. You need a certain amount of charisma to unlock the facility over there, but we'll be needing to go there a lot later on for auctions and stuff. The main way that you can make money in this game is through auctions, because you can buy items for really cheap, and you can actually sell those items for like triple, quadruple the price sometimes. Unfortunately, we won't be doing that for this playthrough because we actually need to collect the auction items for certain achievements. I never talked to these guys. What do they have to say? Asuka City, the center of the Asuka server. Yep. So this city is basically the main hub of the Asuka server. There's 2 servers in this game. We'll be seeing the other one much later in the game. So what I like to do now is get everyone to level 5 before like moving on to the first real objective. But we're gonna explore around a little bit before we do that. There's a power charge right over here, I think. Shit, I didn't buy anything with my money, did I? Okay, I have 650 bits. Whoops. I should probably do that before I get into any battles here. You want to be really careful with not straying too far outside of this first area, because if you go northwest a little bit, you can get owned by some really powerful enemies, so I don't recommend doing that. This game doesn't really hold your hand. It's got a lot of like archaic design choices, but I don't care at all. This game just hits different for me. Okay, so we're gonna go to the armory. So as I was talking about earlier, there's like different weapon types that certain Digimon can equip. Now, no matter what you do, I highly recommend you buy the bamboo spear, not as a piece of equipment, but, well, I can equip it, if you can equip it. definitely do that because it doesn't hurt to do that. But you'll be needing it for a side quest pretty soon. And leather glove, I'll get that for... No, that's too expensive. 150. We want to be careful with our money here. Leather coat. Don't purchase a buckler. I mean, you can, but you'll be getting one really soon anyways in a chest. Leather mail, 8 defense. Okay, I'm not trading Guillaumon, so I'm going to ignore him. I'm going to give this to Patamon because he's very squishy. And the rest of our money, we're going to spend on some power charges. And save it, of course, because we don't want to be spending too much money at this point in the game. How many can we get? 29. I think 12 is enough. We'll be picking up some along the way, and also certain enemies can drop them, so I wouldn't worry too much about stocking up on those. Now, some of the items in this game are really overpowered, such as the life discs. They instantly revive all your allies back to full, and they're really cheap to come by, and they make a lot of this game really trivial. So I'm going to try to avoid using items like those, and also other broken items, such as the counter crest. Although I think they fixed that in the European version of this game. So up here is Leomon. He... if you talk to him, you can use the gym facility, but we can't do that right now because we haven't leveled up, so we don't have any training points. Hopefully this is a Kunimon. Damn it, Tapirmon. Tapirmon are more annoying to fight, and they give less XP. Although it shouldn't be too much of an issue for Kumamon. Okay, we only did half. Oh no, we're fine. Okay, I overestimated his abilities. So he only gives 5 XP, while Kunamon has less attack power and defense, and he gives 6 XP. If we got a Kunamon, we would have leveled up there, but we didn't, which is fine. Natsumi, I'm a happy high school student. Sorry, I'm not interested in younger boys. Yeah, that should probably stay that way. Oh, what is this hole? It seems too big for a mole. Keep these holes and like docks in mind for later. They do have a use later on in the game. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, you'll want to talk to NPCs twice because they usually have something extra to say, or they'll battle you if you talk to them twice, or they can card battle you. Depending on your charisma stat, certain NPCs during certain points of the game will either Digimon battle you or card battle you. I don't know the exact triggers for that, but I'll try to show as many of them off as possible. Just because I do want to have like a... This is like my favorite game of all time, so I do want to have like one perfect run for this game that I can look back on. I want to see as many things as I possibly can. Kumamon's level 2. Do not go up here because you will get dicked on, I promise you. We're gonna get Kumamon to level 3 probably, and then head over... No, and then we'll train Patamon. Problem is, Kunamon, so his MP and HP are going up because he's leveling up, but he doesn't recover. You don't recover your HP and MP after leveling up, so we're gonna have to go back to the inn and do that. And MP restoring items are pretty rare in this game, so So, okay, we both blocked there. That's annoying. $35, as long as he doesn't block me, we're fine. Okay, good. Six more XP. Now, I think we're going to be hitting level 3 at around 35, 40 XP. We're going to have to heal up, though. Okay. The Maniac pack is definitely the hardest pack to start this game off with, just because all of these Digimon are kind of difficult to use in their own way, but it can get pretty grindy, is what I'm saying. Especially with Kumamon, and Patamon is weak as fuck. Easily the worst partner in this game. When you want to get into a battle, then counter rate's always so low. And then when you just want to travel, it's extremely high. Unfortunately, we didn't kill him. We should be able to explore out. Oh, never mind. I was gonna leave Central Park to go look around for some items, but we got into another battle. Still not one-shotting him. Once we hit level 3, we should be able to one-shot both Kunamon and Tapirmon, so we'll be able to conserve HP. And not have to use our power charges. 32. Okay, one or two more battles should level us up. But I'm gonna leave Central Park. Because like I said, there is a buckler item that you can pick up somewhere around here. Just so hyped up. What, you want to fight with me? Sorry, I don't pick on the little guys. Okay, so that guy, he is very difficult to fight. You have to have a very specific charisma stat to be able to fight him. And he's a missable trainer, basically. I've only been able to like battle him once, and he's really difficult, so I'll try to be doing that again. Anyways, we got a buckler, so I'm gonna equip that on. You know what I should be doing is giving it to Patamon, but yeah, let's do that. Why not? +7 defense. Patamon has a really strong signature move with Boom Bubble. He also has High Spirit at 48, so we should be able to just one-shot anything with Boom Bubble. But if he does get hit, I want to have these extra defensive items on him just for the extra protection. But let's get Kumamon to level 3 first. And I don't want to use Patamon out here because it's too risky. Another problem with this pack, Patamon is the third, I believe he's the third slowest Digimon to level up in this game. Second is Agumon. She doesn't want to duel, unfortunate. Betamon, these guys can drop power charges. Their attacks are electric affinity, so you do want to look out for elemental affinities in this game because a lot of enemies tend to use it, and some Digimon are like super weak to certain types. For example, Kumamon is really weak to dark type moves. So just something to keep in mind. It's a shame that he blocked us. 66, yeah. I should have waited till we were level 3 probably, but we'll be fine if we keep blocking him. 66, all right. Maybe I should have bought that power glove for Kumamon, but that's alright, we hit level 3. Oh god, it's gonna take forever for Kumamon to hit level 5. So we'll keep on going over this way, I guess. Kawagamon. Kawagamon's really weak, as we saw earlier. He's pretty much a pushover. I think. Okay. Yeah, usually I'm not using Kumamon, so I have access to like actual techniques, but we just gotta be careful about that. I guess I'll have to use another power charge. I'm not sure if that Betamon dropped a power charge or not. I wasn't paying attention. I love how in this game some areas don't have music. They just have like environmental noises. It's very nostalgic. I love the atmosphere it gives off too. Try not to get into a battle here. Thank you. There's an NPC over there to the right. We're not going to go talk to them though. And there's an inn down here. If we look at this signpost, you can get directions. East is Seiryu City, which is where we're supposed to go next. Asuka City's to the west, which is where we came from. And south is the Forest Inn. There's also the Protocol Ruins to the north. I don't recommend going there yet, though. Now, if you go over here, there should be a... Well, there's an item in that chest. It's a bandana, which is some head armor that we'll also give to Patamon, I think. Okay, I might be way in over my head here, but let's hopefully not die to this Crabmon. Ooh, or we can one-shot him. I'll take it. Yeah, Kumamon gets pretty exponentially powerful, but you gotta put in a lot of effort to get him there. So there's the bandana. Which we'll also give to Patamon. Now he's fully decked out, besides the accessory slots, but we don't have any yet. What was I trying to do? Let's see. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so where was I? Okay, so we picked up the bandana. You probably don't want to go beyond this point into the next area, but I'm just gonna stay here and level up Kumamon a little bit. Actually, I might head back to the Forest Inn just to get our mana recovered. But at this point, we should be able to 1 or 2 shot the Crabmon and Betamon here. Betamon's tougher to kill, even though he gives about the same amount of XP as Crabmon. I don't know, we might have gotten a critical hit there. Oh, okay, level 4 already. Never mind, we can keep moving. I'll just keep exploring till we're at 5. Up here, there's nothing up there for now. So over here is the Wind Prairie. You know, I'm playing a little bit riskily. Riskily? I don't think that's a word. But I should be fine. I don't think this guy fights you yet. No, not yet. Nobody really wants to fight you yet because your charisma's too low. We can go over here and heal actually, but I'll do that after one fight out here. Might want to stay close to the entrance in case we get roughed up. No? No battles? Okay, there we go. So over here you can find Kiwimon and Yanmamon. I don't know which of the two is stronger. I know Yanmamon has electrical attacks though. That's annoying that he blocked us. How much do you do? Okay, 42. We're fine. Although we're not doing a whole lot of damage. He's not doing that much either. How much XP do you give? 15? That's not good at all. He takes way more effort than the Digimon over in Divermon's Lake. So we'll head back over there after we heal up. Actually, you do want to go to Seiryu City first because I forgot about something. There's a flag you have to trigger here to continue story progression. You gotta talk to this guy. Repeating Tom. Seiryu leader is training at the Protocol Ruins. It's northwest of here. So he won't actually show up there unless you talk to that very specific NPC. So this game can be really cryptic like that, and it does involve a lot of backtracking, which, you know, I don't mind, but that's a big turnoff for like most people. He's so cool. Be a waste if he didn't fight. He thinks we're super weak. Yeah, we'll come back and kick his ass later, don't worry. Wonder where Maria is. I'm worried because she's such a crybaby. Yeah, Maria. So her sister Maria is actually located right over here. And they can't find each other throughout the whole game. What should I do? Nothing. Up here is Airdramon's tower. We're not going to go in there yet. It's really not important until like the very, very end of the game. But, yeah, it exists. Why am I talking to you? I don't really need more power charges. What I could use, though, is some weapons. Ooh, cat glove. Oh shit, we can't afford any of this stuff. Huh. That's a shame. I could get this for Kumamon. I don't think it's worth it, though. 110, 3. The gym suit might be worth it. For plus 160 for plus 10, yeah. That's good. So there's a Divermon up there. There's Divermon in like every city. They you can buy cards from them or open booster packs. Which we don't have any booster packs yet. There's two ways of getting booster packs. You can either fight other tamers or what was it called? Yeah, you can fight other tamers, or you can get them by battling Cardamon, which we can't do until we finish off a certain side quest. We need the kicking boots or fishing rod. You need one of those two items, and they allow you to fight Cardamon, either by kicking trees or finding one while you're fishing. Still not level 5, huh? You know, I'm gonna try to train Patamon. See what happens. I'm not completely sure how effective Boom Bubble is against enemies here, but his spirit is high enough to do some damage, I think. Okay, that almost killed him. The question is, are we gonna die? I know I put every defensive equipment on you, but you're probably gonna die. No, he didn't. He lived. Okay. Fuck! He's gonna get a double attack. Alright. I fucked up. Okay. I should have had Patamon at least at like level 2 or 3 before trying to train him, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Our blast gauge increased a little bit anyways. Which we'll probably be needing by the time we reach the first couple bosses. Depending on how high leveled we are. Damn, 17. That was supposed to be for Patamon. Okay. We're just gonna switch train him then. Or a better solution is we go back to Central Park and just train him there. We need to get Kumamon to the gym anyways, so I don't see why not. Boom Bubble can kill Kawagamon, right? Yes? Yes? Yeah, hell yeah. Alright, cool. 525 damage, so he can be quite the powerhouse. You just gotta be careful with him. Nice. Level 2. How much mana is he holding? 110. Yeah, we got a couple more Boom Bubbles. Running into all sorts of encounters now. Another Kawagamon, another Boom Bubble. It is weird playing this game at 50 hertz because the walking speed is like 1/6 slow. What's 1/6? Like half of 1/3. It's like 16% slower, but it's really noticeable. Yeah, we don't want to use physical attacks on Patamon because his attack stat is like really dog shit. I think we have like 1 or 2 boom bubbles left. Let's see, we had 110, we used 60, we got 50. Okay, we got 1 more left. We should be able to reach the end though. Actually, we don't even... I want to get him to level 3 before I recover his mana. So I don't have to do it twice. We could go down here and fight a Betamon. I don't think that's such a good idea, though. Seems like kind of a waste to use a boom bubble on a Tapirmon, but it's whatever. He still didn't level up. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go down to Shell Beach and switch train him for at least 1 level. Don't want to go in too deep because there are some dangerous Digimon in this area. But if you stay in the top part, you shouldn't encounter Gizamon, which is what I'm trying to avoid. Yeah, up in the top area, you can get Betamon or Vegemon, which are pretty manageable. Gizamon, you want to be at least level 4, I think, to fight them. But they give like 19 XP each, so I'll be grinding them soon. I might as well use Bear Fist. There we go, level 3. Just what I wanted. Now we can go back to the city and recover. Are we good on money? I think we're good on power charges too, so I'm not gonna buy anything for now. If you talk to Garchomon, you can save your game, which I should probably do, because if I die, I lose all of this progress and have to restart the entire game. But 1, I'm pretty confident in my abilities. 2, saving takes a long time in this game because this is a PlayStation 1 game. That takes forever to save. Hello. Yes, if you talk to people around the city, they kind of give you like directions on where to go, but I don't really need to do that. I like how open-ended parts of this game can be. You're just left to do whatever you want a lot of the time, but the game does kind of expect you to figure out where to go, which can cause some frustration, I guess. Let's go train with Leomon. So training relies on RNG. I gotta hope that I get good rolls. I'm not gonna like reload save states or anything like that, but for Kumamon, we're gonna go with strength and just hope for the best. What I always like to do is I like to like time like pressing the triangle button with when he hits the punching bags, because I always thought it made it so you would have like a higher chance of succeeding. I know that's not true, and I know that because I just failed twice, but I do it anyways. 14, that's not great. Patamon. Wisdom, I believe, affects your evasion. I'm not really concerned with that right now. I'm gonna get his spirit up. Okay, 1, 2. Damn it, god damn it. Give me another one, come on. Yeah, okay, 2. Better than Kumamon. 29's not bad. Kumamon still has 5. We're gonna never spend training points when you have less than 10, because statistically you will get lower stats, and it's better to just wait until you have 10 TP. Okay, just a little more grinding and then we can progress the game. I wonder if I can kill him with a physical attack. Let's see. 40 strength. No, no way. Not in one physical attack. Because I know Guillaumon at level 1 wouldn't be able to, and he has higher strength, so no way. I don't really want to waste boom bubbles on these weaker enemies. So we're going to head over to Shell Beach again. There's also an NPC there we can talk to, which is why I said you needed that bamboo spear. It's one of the materials he needs for the side quest. And you're going first. Ow. You're gonna hit hard. No? Okay, that's fine. I keep forgetting I have like full armor on him. How much does this do? Not nearly enough. Is that half? I think another one should kill. I should be fine either way because it's not like 72. Yeah, he's not gonna kill. Oh, or he can get a double turn. Yeah, Patamon's really slow, so I'm not gonna risk fighting that. Actually, I think that did more than half. Okay, I was right. Cool. $20 XP, that's a lot. Do, 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 do. Use another power charge. Okay. So if you go down here, talk to Tai Kong Wang. He says if you get him a pole, string, and a hook, he'll make you a fishing pole. Now, what that means is you need a bamboo spear, a red snapper, and a spider web. You need those 3 items. And it's really funny because, like, you would never think that, like, a piece of equipment like the bamboo spear that's sold in, like, one specific shop would be, like, used for a side quest like that. Because you don't think of, like, a fishing rod. You don't think of a bamboo spear as, like, a fishing pole, right? I don't know. It's just kind of one of those things that I always knew, but I feel like if I didn't have previous information on it, I would never be able to figure out. God, I don't know why I'm fighting these Tapirmon. Just wasting my mana. Running away doesn't really work correctly in this game, though, so I don't recommend it. Like, at all. 5 XP, that's fine. Okay, so gotta get through the wire forest again. You know, I could have stayed in Shell Beach and continued training there, which might have been what I should have done, but, what was I gonna say? Oh, right, I want to start looking for the rest of the materials for the fishing rod, because that's one of the achievements that we need to complete. And getting the spider web requires you to grind a specific enemy, and in my experience, you can either get it on like your first try or you're gonna be there for a while. So I figured I might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone by using that enemy to level up while also trying to get that specific item. There's a couple enemies that you have to grind for specific items to like do story progression, which can be annoying, but it's not that big of a deal in the long run. Playing this game with a D-pad feels weird. I always used an analog stick, but I have a PlayStation Classic controller plugged in just because I find it better than the Xbox 360 controller I usually use. We are running into a lot of enemies, aren't we? I don't want Patamon to get hit that much more because our blast gauge is starting to fill up, and we need that for a certain fight up ahead. What do you have to say? Tamer Lucia. Were you surprised by the way I look? Hey, I was called Gal Gamer Lucia back in the day. Yeah? I really should save my game. We'll go to the inn. I haven't shown it off yet. Yeah, we definitely want to go here because we need more mana on Patamon. There's also a basement down here. That's not important until later in the game. Not much later, but I love Vmon. I really want to be friends with him. Me too, honestly. I plan on using a Vmon instead of Guillaumon as my, like, Draconic type Digimon. Because the options are either Agumon, Guillaumon, or Vmon. And I use Agumon a lot, plus he's very slow to level up. Guillaumon levels up very quickly, but I don't want to use him. So I think I'll just go with Vmon, who I haven't used that often. But we're gonna have to unlock him in a specific way later. This is my first file that I tried to 100%. I got 30 hours in, but I decided to just restart because I haven't touched that file in like a year. I hope I don't accidentally overwrite it. That's right, I can use fast forwarding to make the saving go faster. Thank God for emulation. Alright. Now that we've saved, let's head out to the protocol. Actually, no, before we do that, let's go to Divermon's Lake. Because that is where you can get the red snapper. Very useful item. This time, climb down this ladder here, and now that you've talked to that old fisherman, the Divermon should show up. Something's stuck in his throat. Please take it out. Thanks, that feels better. Oh, the red snapper was stuck. You know, those things are sharp. I'm surprised your throat hasn't been cut open. Anyways, he tells us to come to Duel Island sometime to card battle with him and his friends, but we can't do that until, like, a lot later in the game. We can't get to Duel Island yet. Spoiler alert, you can get there by undersea travel, but we can't do that yet. I wonder if we can 44 attack, 51. Nah, definitely can't one-shot him with a physical. I feel like you need at least like 70 strength to one-shot. He's Kawagamon. Another NPC here. He doesn't fight us yet. He thinks he's above us. Here's the Protocol Forest. You can find Dokugumon here, which are spider Digimon, so they drop spider webs, which is what we need for the string part of the fishing rod. And then after that, we can go back to the old guy and get our fishing rod. I usually fight these guys while I have a champion level Digimon, but Patamon's Boom Bubble is really strong. Don't underestimate it. 21 XP, that's really good. So we can spend a little bit of time grinding here too. This forest is really fucking creepy. There's like dead trees, weird sounds, and like spider webs and spider eggs everywhere too. Like giant spider eggs. And then it goes to the battle screen and it's like daytime. Boom, 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 boom. Spiderweb? Nope. Damn it. We'll keep trying. Actually, I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. Just had to check something. Unfortunately, tabbing out to check my other monitor pauses the game, which is annoying, but that's because I have RetroArch running in full screen. Really, no spider web yet. But yeah, as you can see, it's taking Patamon a long ass time to reach level 5. Some Digimon reach it by like 120, 130 EXP, and now we're at like 180 already. You can imagine how long it's going to take Kumamon. Come on. Okay, another encounter, another Dokugumon. Luckily, the only Digimon that can spawn... Oh god, he's going first. These guys can poison you, which is pretty annoying, but as long as we finish the battle in one turn, we should be fine. Okay, he's really weak. Never mind. Yeah, luckily the only Digimon that can spawn out here are Dokugumon. If you continue off into the forest area in this... like in the tree area of this forest, you'll encounter different kinds of Digimon. But anyways, we got our first evolution, Angemon. I'm not going to equip him yet, because if we switch over to Angemon, actually, I will. But we're not going to show him off yet. Because we're going to use Kumamon first. Because we need to get him to level 5. So to start a battle off with an evolution, instead of like wasting a turn to like digivolve, you can just set it so that you start off that battle with as that form. Anyways, we get a nice stat buff. Plus 20 defense. Attack is still dog shit, and now we don't have a technique yet until we level up Angemon, which is unfortunate, but we'll make do. Now, one other thing I wanted to talk about. Right, there's also hidden stat boosts whenever you go from like rookie to champion level that don't display on the screen, but just like moving on to the next evolution level gives you hidden stat boosts. So it's always good to move on to the next evolution when you unlock it. Let's see, do I? No, I don't. Okay. Alright, let's bring Kumamon up front. God, I've been talking a lot. I realized that once you decide to just start everything that like goes through your head, you start just like rambling on about the dumbest shit. Can we please get an encounter? Please? Come on. There we go. Let's see if a Bear Fist can one-shot. I don't even think we need to use it. His physical attack might just be better. I'm not quite sure how the multipliers work on techniques. 155, okay. How much does a regular attack do? So I'm guessing these guys have around 170 HP. So we got poisoned. So at the end of your turn, you will take damage. But since we finished the battle, we won't be seeing that. Okay, I guess we're just better off not using Bear Fist, because using 2 physical attacks will also just do the job without wasting mana. Yeah, Bear Fist isn't that great. You can only use it like 5 times too. Unless he evades, that's annoying. That's obnoxious. Did we do less damage that time? I think we did less damage. I wasn't paying attention. Damn it. We do need to waste a Bear Fist. That's really annoying. Probably better off just using Patamon with his Boom Bubbles, but I need to get Kumamon up to 5. Still no Spiderweb. Oh boy. I hope we get it before he hits 5. Like I said, you can either get really lucky or really unlucky with these item drops. Not sure what the rate is. If we got Guillaumon to level 5 and leveled up as champion, we could get a steal technique, but I'm not really interested in using Guillaumon. Poisoned. Still not 5. Damn it. Instant encounter, I'll take it. We might as well use Bear Fist. Just to kill this guy in 2 hits rather than 3. We're gonna level up soon anyways, so we won't be having to rely on it because of our strength upgrade. There we go. Anyways, now that we're level 5, we can use Grismon, which is why we won't need to be using Bear Fist anymore. Grismon hits like a truck, so we'll be switching over to him. Yeah, plus 40 strength boost, plus the hidden boosts, 30 speed, 40 defense. That's a big win for us. I'm not gonna bother with healing. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna keep going until we find a spider web. Actually, I need to check something. Achievements. This action will enable save states, cheats, rewind, pause, and slow motion. So we can still have fast forward enabled. Interesting. So I might enable fast forward just so we can get this spider web drop a little bit faster. And we're one-shotting him now, so that's good. Level 2, still no spider web. Okay, I'll fight one more and then I'll get off fast forward. Three. There we go. Just what we needed. Perfect. Okay, now that we have the spider web, we can get out of here and get our fishing pole. Do do. And once we get the fishing pole, we can head over to Plug Cape to activate another side quest. And then we'll do some story progression. By that, I mean doing what we're actually supposed to do. Do 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 do. Yeah, we'll have to be hitting the gym soon, too. It's not a huge priority right now, though, since I only think we have 10 TP with Patamon anyways. Level 4. Once we get level 5, we should learn... what's his first move? I think it's Lightning Slash. Just basically a Thunder Elemental physical move. So that's going to be nice to have. What we really want is his third technique, though. Hammer Rush. It's a multi-hitting move. And that's the fishing pole. So now we can use the fishing pole to grind Digimon by fighting. It's probably the best, one of the best ways of grinding in this game, just fishing. Unfortunately, they nerfed it in the PAL version a little bit. You can't just continuously sit there and fish infinitely. You eventually run out of like fishing power, and you have to leave the screen. So you can't. It's not really AFKable. I just noticed those are resistors. Huh. That's really cool. I never noticed that. Okay, so let's start the next side quest. It's not as AFKable, but it's still a really great way of farming XP. You can also grind booster packs while fishing, because you can find Cardmon in the water. This next quest will allow us a second way of getting Cardmon. A much better and more reliable way, mind you. Level 6 already. Not bad. Go over here to trigger a cutscene with this guy, and he'll start kicking the tree. Cardmon isn't coming out, and why did I lose Gabumon? Why are you kicking the trees? She asked why I'm kicking trees? To find a Cardmon, of course. Cardmon, what's that? Digimon? Cardmon is a Digimon that drops boosters with extra cards in it. Only Divermon in the city can open the boosters. Interesting. So that's how we get more cards. Let me kick them too. Dialogue in this game is pretty weird. You need tree boots to kick them. You can't just kick trees. Remember, this is an MMORPG. You gotta have a specific item to kick trees. So he wants us to find his Gabumon card, and then he'll tell us how to get the kicking boots. Now, there's no... Oh, if you talk to him again, I was about to comment on how it's really difficult to find that Gabumon card because he doesn't give you any hints, but he actually does give you a hint if you talk to him again. I might have lost it in Asuka Inn. Sorry, I don't really remember. I think I stayed at the Asuka Inn. So he's saying it's in the Asuka Inn. Which is like, yeah, that's enough of a hint to figure out where it is. But if you didn't talk to him again, it's near impossible to find it if you don't already know where it is. And if you're wondering where it is, it's in the same exact spot where you found the 300 bits in the countertop by the inn. You just gotta go up to a random corner and press X to interact with it. And it's like, oh yeah, I found the card. But there's nothing in the game that would like tell you to like check that corner in particular, unless you already knew about the 300 bits thing. So yeah, that trips people up, but unless maybe the NPC over here says something about it. Let's see. Clean and dust, and I just have to clean anything that's dirty. No, she doesn't even say. You just have to press X on this corner. Just get lucky. There's another achievement, by the way. Yeah, nobody tells you about that. Anyways, now that we have his card, let's go back and give it to him. Once you get the Gabumon card, actually, you can also use it in your deck. I'll explain the card folder and deck building stuff later on when we get more into that. Alright, we're good on healing. Really? Another encounter? It's obnoxious. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. Alright, and I'm back. Just had to take a bathroom break and get a snack. Alright. So there's level 5, which means we got the lightning slash. Which is good. We can use that against water type affinities for easy grinding. So that combined with being able to fish, because most enemies that you fight while fishing are water type, so yeah, it'll be pretty easy to train Grismon through that. So he's sending us towards Vmon. Talk to him again. To find out about Vmon, go where people meet. I'm sure someone can help you there. Now again, this is such a ridiculous hint. Go somewhere where people meet. What he means is a very specific room in Osaka City. And you have to talk to an NPC over there to trigger Vmon even appearing. So, yeah. There's lots of flags in this game that you have to trigger to make like stuff appear by talking to random NPCs. So just be wary of that. I think it's time to give Angemon some time to shine. We've used Grismon enough. So something interesting is, even though we gave the bamboo spear to that guy for the fishing rod, we still have it. So that's nice. He doesn't steal your item, even though that doesn't make sense. That is a loud thunderstorm. Alright, hopefully my power doesn't go out. Okay. So yeah, the problem with Angemon is, oh, hold on a minute. Problem with Angemon is Boom Bubble doesn't carry over to your evolution unless you load a technique, but you can't load the rookie signature move techniques. Well, you can't load any signature moves onto future evolutions, but Angemon doesn't have any techniques, so all he can do right now is a physical attack until I think it's level 10 where we get Air Blast. So training him is going to be a pain in the ass right now because Patamon's attack stat is worthless. I'm not even going to bother training it. So we're just going to train Spirit again, just to future-proof him a little bit. Nice. Damn it. Yeah, if you get all three, you get a bonus one, but we missed it. That's alright, though. I want Kumamon to be focused... attack and defense? Yeah. Kumamon needs to be focused on, like, attack and power and defense. Maybe a little bit of speed sometimes, but not too much. Vmon will have focused in speed, for sure. We don't have him yet. Speed is the best stat in the game, in case you didn't know. So, defense, attack, strength, defense, strength, defense. At this point in the game, I'm not too worried about defense, so I think it'll be nice to just hit a little bit harder. Especially since Kumamon failed his last one. 2, that's good. 1, 2, 3. Damn it, that's fine. Alright. Oh, right. We gotta go up to Asuka City again. Ugh. Lots of backtracking in this episode. Angemon's sprite is really cool. You know, I was thinking, it might be a bad idea to invest in a Vmon, actually. Because, well, I'll get into it in a second. I want someone who can be a mixed attacker, and I don't think Vmon fits that bill very well. I could be wrong. I think Kotimon might be better for that job, or maybe, yeah, Kotimon, possibly. It's a tough one. I don't want to use Monmon because I always use Monmon, but well, I'm not really sure. We'll see. I love this guy. Forget my job. Forget my boss. He's just out here drinking. So she says go to Wind Prairie to get Vmon. So we're gonna go do just that. We do have to go to Protocol Ruins, like, to find Seiryu Leader. I'm not sure if we want to do that before Wind Prairie or after. The extra leveling might be helpful. And also at this point in the game, usually I have a Digimon with a fire type move. You're going to want a Digimon with a fire type move if you can. It's not necessary, but it'd be nice. Obviously, we're not doing that because we don't have access to that. But I don't think it should be too bad. So we're going to go to the ruins, actually. Yeah. That sounds good. Oh, we are not going to do any damage. You know, maybe after today's stream, I'll look at stat distributions for all 8 partner Digimon, just so I can get a rough idea of what I would want. Okay. Just keep moving through the forest. Up here. Finally, we get to do some story progression. I really hope we can take on this guy. It's gonna take like 4 hits. Jesus. Let's swap. So that might be the most efficient way of going about killing these enemies here, while still getting Anshamon some experience. Now this area right here is a maze. You can get lost in here. There's a set path you're supposed to take that I have memorized, of course, because I played this game a million times. So just follow what I did there if you're lost. But yeah, you can get stuck in there if you don't know the path. Shit, I didn't mean to attack. That was an accident. Alright, let's switch back. You know, I just realized for an achievement, at some point, we're going to want to get Guillemon to level 5. Well, of course, we're going to need Guillemon to be higher leveled for the future, but we're going to want him to be at least level 5 so we can get Growlmon, because there's a specific achievement that we can do pretty early on if we do that. It involves DNA Digivolution. God damn it. So here we have a new area. Protocol Ruins. Here we can find Gaborimon and Minotaurumon. They're not too bad to deal with. I just want to make sure I save these lightning slashes. I always forget how low Grismon's MP pool is. Once Angemon gets to level 5, I don't know if he learns Air Blast at 5 or 10, but oh god, that can't come quick enough. Anyways, there's a path you should take here. The other paths are either dead ends, for now at least. They will want to go back there later in the game, but take this path for now. Can't use Lightning Slash, I keep forgetting. So this guy, Pheromon. He's an optional boss. I recommend fighting him now, though. You'll need to fight him for 1, for the achievement, 2, for what's it called? Later on in the game, there's quests that you need to have beaten these optional bosses to complete them. So he is doable at this point in the game, about level 6 to 7. Hopefully we don't get battered too hard. So we're going to challenge him. I know for a fact he has low fire tolerance. We don't have fire moves though. Both the powerful and balanced pack get fire moves. We have Lightning Slash. Should do a decent amount against him. Maybe he's weak to lightning as well. I'm not too sure. 164, not bad. We just gotta survive his attacks for long enough. His main attack isn't too bad. What I'm worried about is his other move, which can poison you. And once you're dealing with poison plus his regular attacks, it's a little annoying. So this can poison you. Sweet, we didn't get poisoned. We're out of lightning slashes though. Alright, now we should heal. Don't get a double turn. Alright. We could use a spider web, hinder his movement. I would save those for the future though. Sweet. Alright, just keep wailing on him. Since poison damage is percentage based, it can take out quite a bit of your health. I believe it's like 20% or something like that. So that stacked on top of his regular attacks can be a threat, but I guess we got pretty lucky and didn't get poisoned. There's a few other strats you can use for this boss fight. If you chose one of the other, like the powerful pack, then you should have access to DNA Digivolution at this point. Which would be Agunimon, and he has a powerful fire attack, so you can just keep DNA Digivolving for the whole fight. And doing that. So that's one strategy, but he's not that hard, so You should be fine either way. Sorry. God. Choked on my pretzels. And there's the poison. Doesn't matter. We're going to take him out this turn. Oh, or he's going to block. Okay. He might actually kill us. Let's see how much his poison does. Yeah, we might be dead. Oh no, we lived. Okay, nice. 2 HP. Do I want to waste? Nah. We'll just go for the kill. And if we die, we hope Andromon gets the kill, and he gets the XP, which would be really good too. Or we can just kill him. Great. And that's the first boss taken down, and another achievement under our belt. Nice. Alright. You're better than you look. Yeah, of course. As praise to you, I'll give you this. The old wand. So the old wand, kind of a crappy item, right? It's alright. It's not a great item, though. It can be upgraded into a much, much better item later on in the game through certain quests. But for now, I don't see any reason to not put it on. It gives us extra strength and spirit. So, pretty good for now. I guess we can give Kumamon the bamboo spear, not like it matters that much. No, I forgot he can't equip poles, right? Yeah, I should heal first. Not that there's anything difficult up ahead, but I just don't want to get randomly killed. Now, right here, it's one of the few scripted encounters in this game. It's really weird. Every time you jump off this cliff, you're guaranteed to get into an encounter. Why this area? I don't know. Is it a beginner's trap to, like, punish people who don't heal after bosses? I don't know. But it's there. I really don't know why, though. Because unless you just walked in here right away without leveling up first, none of the enemies here really pose a threat. Not even the Pheromon. Anyways, hello Seiryu leader. He doesn't want to fight us. He wants us to prove ourselves first by beating Master Tyrannomon in Tyranno Valley. Alright. So we gotta head there next. Here he's got a Vmon. Thirsty and hungry. Agumon. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Yep. He has the 3 dinosaur dragon-esque Digimon in this game, who all fulfill kind of the same role. Okay. Alright, back to the game. I don't want to bother with training Angemon right now. Go through the maze again, through this path. It's sort of like a curve, I guess. There we go. Okay, now, right, so we need to go fight Master Tyrannomon. So, we head east now. Actually, can we duel people yet? Hey, he wants us to card battle? Oh god, I don't have a deck ready. I mean, we just have the default deck. I guess we're doing this now. Water animal folder. All these folders are the same. The starter deck that you're given by Divermon. So the card game is really simple, but it's fun. That's how you make a good card minigame in a JRPG. So, if you look on the bottom, that's like your mana pool. And we have 2 because we drew 2 blue cards. Now a rookie costs 0, while an ultimate costs 2, or a champion would cost 1, and a mega would cost 3. So right now we're in the program phase where we can use like effect cards. I guess we'll use a trade charge. And this lets us pick any card from our deck and add it to our hand while discarding another card. The best cards in the starter deck are the brown ones, because those don't require any mana to cast, I mean. So we're gonna go with Bomber and Animon. This is a bit overkill, because these starter trainers are really easy to beat. Yeah, we're just gonna discard the other trade charge, because we don't really need it. Shit, okay. I wasn't expecting that. So use blue remove, which takes away our mana. Now we can't summon Divermon because we have 0. So we just gotta go with these 2. Damn. Hopefully we can beat him for this first round. I guess that goes to show that you shouldn't underestimate them. Let's see, 16 AP. Ah, fuck. Thankfully we have this to increase our HP by 10. Then we win. Otherwise he would have killed us. If you draw by having the same amount of HP, or if you both drop to 0 HP, then you lose, which is bullshit, but that's just the way it is. It's a terrible hand. Can't do anything with that. Yeah, okay, we lost that round. That's fine. Alright, so this is a bit problematic. So I think our Divermon card's in the trash. Because we didn't summon it on the first round, because we couldn't. We have a couple champions here, that should be fine. I guess he's suited to play against blue decks, which is really annoying. Can't summon Gekomon now. What's his last card? Probably another Gomamon. If you have 3 of the same cards out, basically they triple in value. Yeah, you'll see. I'll show that off now, I guess. Yeah, we lost this one, I think. Damn it. Well, that's obnoxious. Yeah, the starter deck they give you is complete trash. You're not really meant to win any with it, but... yeah, fuck you too. I think we're gonna want to swap over to Angemon now. Take care of these smaller enemies. Just so we can get him caught up a little bit. I'm going to go save before I do this, and also refill my mana at the inn. Because Master Tyrannomon can kind of be a tough cookie. In speedruns, Master Tyrannomon is usually a run killer. I mean, it's really early in the game, but he's a tough fight for being so early in the game. Let's go heal up and buy items first. Alright, we have a good chunk of money now, so... I'm going to buy some weapons for Kumamon. You know what, why not? 2 cat gloves. Hell yeah. 200 attack. Let's see what'll get us the most bang for our buck. 137... 38, 137. Alright, let's get a tin helmet. And we have a gym suit already. Alright. And then we'll invest in some power charges. Because we're pretty low on those. Let's get 32 for now. And then we'll go ahead and save. If you talk to Piximon, by the way, down there, she can manage your Digimon. So you can store your Digimon, look at your Digivolution charts, or load new techniques. Because you can only carry 3 evolutions per Digimon with you at a time. I always forget you can speed up through the save. Alright, level 6 and 7, not bad. Not bad at all. I wonder what happens if you talk to this guy again after seeing Saber, you leader. Ah, he says the same thing. Alright. Guess they don't call him Repeating Tom for nothing. We saved, right? Yeah, we saved. Okay. Can we battle you? Just card battle? Alright, I'll try it again. Let's see if we can win. That is not a great hand. You're definitely not meant to fight trainers out here with a starter deck, but I'm trying to anyways. See how far I can push my luck. You know what? We just might barely win this round. Yeah, we're barely gonna win. Lucky. Nope. He's gonna... Okay. Fuck. We're just gonna surrender. It's just rolling RNG at that point. I need to go fish some Cardmon to get some better cards, or fight the trainers in Osca City. Anyways, we were told to go to Wind Prairie to get Vmon, so he should be right over here. Really? Trying to run away from me? God damn it. Are you kidding me? God, and not having it. This is why training Patamon fucking sucks. It's painful. Thank you. Really? God. Okay, hello Vmon. You wanna play? So he wants to play with us, while we want the tree boots. And he'll give them to us if we play a game with him. And that game is going to be hide and go seek. Now, this is another instance of you having to know very specific information to figure this thing out. Because you can't actually see where he's hiding. You just have to mash X in every pixel of the map to find him. Luckily, I know where he is, but it took me ages as a kid to find where he was hiding. So if we go... Oh, hold on. Welcome to the Kicking Forest. He should be right... Oh, never mind. Really? Ambushed? I mean, that's fine by me. We can use Boom Bubble. So sometimes you'll get ambushed and you'll start off in your rookie form. But that's fine. Still no level up. So, oh god, no. Don't freeze on me, game. Oh no. Okay, thank god. That was terrifying. So he's hiding right over there. Sort of lagged my emulator a little bit. Whoops. Oops, you found me. So yeah, he's hiding right under that tree over there. You can't really see him. You just gotta know where to hit X. He's even a bit impressed. So there we go. We got the tree boots. I'm not sure if that's an achievement. Let's see. Is it? Oh yeah, it is. Prepare to kick. Alright. Cool. So now we can go to Tyranno Valley and work on that. I honestly don't really remember at what kind of level you should be for this, but we're just going to go for it. Tyranno Valley is a really good grinding spot at this point in the game anyways. Really? God, training Anshamon is just dreadful. Still no level 5 for Anshamon. We'll definitely get it in the next one. Let's see if he can take him on. Not if he evades. Twice in a row? Really? Jesus. Definitely not staying in for that one. Oh my god, please. Should be able to one-shot him without a lightning slash. There we go. Thank you. You learned Air Blast, finally. It's about damn time. I swear, I thought he learned it at level 10, but hey, I'm happy that he learns it at 5. Because that means no more switch training. Unfortunately, Air Blast is not nearly as good a move as Boom Bubble was. It's pretty awful, actually. But most enemies have high wind resistance in this game. So the wind moves end up being really useless. but I guess you just gotta make do with it. Triceramon. These guys drop something that we want, which is a TNT ball. You need that for story progression later on, so I highly recommend picking one up now while you're in Tyranno Valley so that you don't have to backtrack more later. But yeah, these guys hit hard. This Patamon doesn't really have the greatest defenses. But they give good XP, so it's a good grinding spot. I don't really want to grind for too long because I have to end stream soon. But I do want to fight Master Tyrannomon before I end stream. I'll maybe try and get the TNT ball off screen. Nice. Double sevens. Okay. So that's 2 enemies that we've seen here. There's one more that can spawn, which is Airdramon. I believe he's definitely resistant to wind though, so I don't want to fight him if possible. Let's heal up, fight 1 or 2 more battles, and then climb this ladder. I'll go for 5 minutes. You know, I could use fast forward to grind the TNT ball. I might do that, just in the interest of time. Cool, another Triceramon. Block? Nice. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I can just feel it whenever I'm getting a block or an enemy is gonna block. It's like I have too much intuition for this game. Sweet, we got the TNT ball. That's amazing. We got really lucky on that one. Alright, I don't know if I'm high enough level for this, but we're just gonna go for it. I know I can count on Grismon. Usually I have 3 Digimon at this level at this point in the game, because I train all 3 of mine. Since I'm not using Guillaumon, we have 2. Hopefully that doesn't become a problem. Fight with me. He just ate, so he's at full power. Great. Just what we needed. Takes more than optimism to beat him. True. Alright. I don't know his affinities. Let's see how much Lightning Slash does compared to a regular attack first. We should hit hard considering I bought 2 power gloves. 151. Okay, that's not bad. That's higher than I usually hit. Nice. Good block. What was it, 171 or 151? I forget. Okay, whatever it was, it definitely did more than a regular. Master Fire is gonna hurt. Jesus! Oh, our fire tolerance is awful. That's why. He also probably got a high roll. That is really bad. Oh, if he one-shots us with that, we're done. We could blast soon. That's why I bought all these power charges. This can be a difficult fight. Damn it, I want him to hit me with Master Fire so I can blast. Yeah, I don't know if I have to heal that or not. Alright, we're just gonna be risky. Still not using it. Guess I gotta heal up again. Yeah, for sure. Cool, double turn. Even though my speed is shit. I guess Master Tyrannomon's just that slow. I'm really worried I'm gonna get hit by... Ow, that was a crit. Master Fire, don't one-shot me, please. Damn, he's not even hitting crits. That's just how much damage he does. I guess I'm paying for it because I didn't buy the best armor, did I? Sweet, we got the Grapleomon achievement. So we managed to blast Digivolve into Grapleomon. So yeah, if your blast gauge fills up, you Digivolve to your next highest form. So you get stat buffs and access to their signature move. Cyclone Turbine should do a hefty chunk of damage. Especially since it's a multi-hitting attack. He blocked one of them. That did a lot though, nice. Alright, we got this one in the bag. Not too bad. Usually it doesn't do that much damage with Master Fire to me, but I guess that's just how weak Grismon is against fire moves. Another achievement. And level 10, we got Whirlwind as well as level 8. Perfect. So now we can fight Sabryu Leader, but I'm gonna save that for next stream because I'm gonna have to end things off soon. Pretty good. Give you this for defeating me. Now this is another one of those old weapons similar to the old wand. This is the old claw. It can only be equipped by Agumon, Gyomon, and Vmon though. And I'm not using Gyomon, so we're just gonna leave that alone for now. We can switch to Angemon. I don't see why not. He's been missing out on EXP lately. Do 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 do. Hopefully we can get through here without that many encounters. Jump the cliff. Really, we're gonna get through here without a single encounter. I'll take it, I guess. And now the Sabryu Leader's Digimon are here. It's Agumon and his Gyomon. Pizza for dinner. Nice. Not Vmon though, I don't know where he is. Done with today's training. Me too. Well, that was today's stream. That was my first time streaming. I hope it wasn't too terrible for anyone who was watching. Yeah, I'll be trying to do this tomorrow. Thanks for watching, if anyone was watching.